Hello humans and fur babies, and welcome back to my channel. In a recent video I showed you a famous artwork that I'd interpreted in the Inside the Round way. You seemed to like it. It was this one! The Son of Man by Rene Magritte, interpreted by Inside the Round. I've made an anagram of the title of the original painting. Originally, The Son of Man, now is called Moon the Fans. This artwork is made of wood board, wood blinds, earpods, egg timer, electrical fuse cover, wire, plastic plant, pencil sharpener, douche, door fitting, metal clasp pliers and acrylic paint. And is the first one to appear on the gallery wall. Which has prompted me to start a new series on my channel called ITR Verses, Inside the Round Verses, where I take famous artworks and interpret them in the Inside the Round way. So, The Scream by Edvard Munch. Edvard Munch. Edvard Munch. Edvard Munch. Edvard Munch? Screaming face on a bridge. Now, I have this skeleton in pieces. And this skeleton is being eaten by the ivy. I'm thinking I can get this out. I could use that as my scream face. Scream face, scream face, scream arms and legs and body. Yes, I could fix it with string, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use it as a scream face. Okay? Scream face. Scream face. This is my canvas. It's a little bit out of frame. The motor black's allowed. Central figure. Let's go here. Actually, the photo here that we're copying. Central screaming figure is here. As mentioned, I have this piece from the garden. Scream face! The arms, well these are the legs. And they can go here and be the arms, but the hands are only about that big, so maybe I cut that off, get it into frame. Flip-flop as the body. So, if we divide up the painting, he's almost in the middle. So, what I'm going to do is just draw around this. I'm going to cut this down, I think. Scream face! Now his eyes are very like pin eyes. So what I might do is put something like this in here. Body of some sort. So what I'm going to do now is draw in the background.
Art History Online presents The Scream by Edvard Munch. Edvard Munch is a Norwegian artist associated with symbolism and seen as a precursor of expressionism. Munch made The Scream in 1893. It is his most famous painting.
After plotting out the background with a pencil, I'm just going in now with paint to map out how the colours are going to look and make sure I've got the background in proportion and that the central figure is going to fit and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just being very bold and blank with the colours just to fill out the colour blocks.
The Scream depicts an abstracted landscape with a central figure and two figures in the background on the left. The image is constructed of brushstrokes and pastel lines of different thicknesses. We can't see any sharp contours. The composition exists of three main lines: in the railing, along the path connecting the separate figures, in the horizon framing the water, and a line along what seems to be the foot of the hill or the town. In the middle of this composition, a swirl emphasizes the water level. Along the main lines, smaller lines are drawn, dynamic, curving lines expanding like a ripple effect.
And we ended up here. I shaved this down a bit. Scream face! And then I was thinking that it's kind of a bit of a cop-out that I'm using this because it's already a head. So then I tried using this, but then it's just a bit too exaggerated. So I went back to this. The original picture has two dots for the nose. I think I'm going to put this in here like this. So then this creates the little shadow dots. I want to cover the eye holes a little bit more, so I think I'm going to use these big lids, put that little offcut in there so it looks like the eye's looking that way. And then I have this little cog that I put a spring in, and this little, I don't know, electric thing. So if I put that there like that, then it looks like the eyes are both looking that way, which is what the original is doing. Stay, idiot. Well, I'm not going to twist it because it'll fall. Then this is the screaming mouth, which is a squashed lid. So I think the face is looking good. These are going to be the arms. The body, I was going to use the flip-flop, which I'm going to cut down. Maybe this will be the body, and then I'll have to do different things for the outside of the arm. I'm not really sure yet. Where's my black container? Alright, I'm going to cut down the flip-flop and see if I can make that fit in.
Placement of several figurative elements, the main figure, the man in the background, and two boats, though abstracted, give a sense of space and distance. The main lines of the composition also distinguish the separate color patches.
Rainy Sunday when trying to film, and then Monday to Friday, house renovations next door, lots of noise, makes it difficult for filming, lots of voiceovers, house renovation. So, from my trace out, I want to create some shoulders and some elbowy bits. So I thought, I've got this could be like a little shoulder thing. And then to create like a little elbow, I thought I could put this like that. And then cut this one shorter and stick it in under there. So it'll be about that length, which is that one. So cut that one down. And then on this side, maybe I could do create a little shoulder shape. Oh, and I also found this dude. So I thought what I could do, cut off his hands and feet, and he could be one of the dudes standing up here. Right, time to stick everything in. So I went back over the background and did some dry brushing to give it a bit more detail, and then I put a finishing gloss over the top of it to set in all the acrylic paint. Now I'm starting to glue all the figurine bits in place, and yes, all those water droplets are me sweating. Going from a rainy day to a boiling hot day the next day is what rainy season's all about in Bali. So yeah, lovely speckles of sweat in my screen.
Munch described how he came to make the painting. One evening I was walking along a path. The city was on one side and the fjord below. I sensed a scream passing through nature. It seemed to me that I heard the scream. I painted this picture, painted the clouds as actual blood. The color shrieked. This became the scream.
Scare them. ITR vs Munch 2020. Woodboard, wood blinds, wood offcuts, bottle tops, cog fuse, rubber flip-flop, lighter zipper, fan parts, acrylic paint. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of this new series. I will be your host of the ITR Versus series, and as new artworks appear and are completed by ITR, they will appear here on the gallery wall in my gallery. So, stay tuned.